In patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cordell Lady Blue Devil basketball. Wow, has it been a while? Let me tell you. Welcome to the Lady Blue Devils as they kick off their basketball season 2021 at Hinton, Oklahoma tonight. We start this off big time. Whole new bunch of girls that are all mostly are familiar. Hinton, brand new to us. It's been a while since we got to play Hinton and enjoy this. But we're going to start off tonight with your Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Number 0, Mackenzie Isabel. Number 3, Andrea Palmer. Number 10, Renee Jaworski. Number 12, Ellie Willard. And number 23, Bailey Trobe. Coached by Jana Rogers and Gabby Parsons. For the Hinton Lady Comets, coached by Ethan Merriweather. Number 0, Hannah Durrani, okay. Number 10, Alex Kimball. Number 11, Haley Combs. Number 12, Alyssa Bristow. And number 23, Talon Wheeler. Let me look at that number 00 one more time, because as they were marking her off, Hannah Delvani, V-I-N, Delvani, okay. Got that now in my deal. Number 3 will be jumping center for Cordell, Andrea Palmer. She's been a 4-year starter as a senior right here. Jumping against Alex Kimball for the Hinton Lady Comets. Cordell Lady Blue Devils in their blue uniforms, Hinton in their white with red trim. The jump is controlled to Hinton. And we are going, this is a north-south court. They're going to the south end down here to kick this off for the Hinton Lady Comets. Dribbling out high, working over to the right side, pass down baseline right. Good move by Bailey Trobe, shot from the outside by the Lady Comets, rebounded out by Jaworski. It'll be Renee Jaworski. A lot of good playing time by her last year. Out to the top of the key to Andrea Palmer on the right side. Left side over to Jaworski from three-point lane. And it's rebounded by Kimball for the Hinton Lady Comets. Down to the right corner for Hinton. Starts to work around. No score in the contest. We've played almost a full minute here. Out to the top of the key to number 23 is Wheeler. Left side back out to Wheeler. Top of the key right over to Kimball. Down the right baseline to Combs. She starts to drive in. Good move defensively by Jaworski, I believe that is, cut her off. There's nowhere to go there, so she backs back out of it. Bailey Trobe guarding out here on Callie Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff, well, that's one they said might start and wasn't sure between those two. Kirchhoff's in a drive on the left side. Shot put up, rebounded by the Lady Blue Devils. Ball comes loose out of the hands of Isabel over to the Lady Blue Devils. Down the right side to Andrew Palmer. Layup on the left side will not go down. She reached over to tap the ball away, and she's called for her first foul right there. That is a reach over the back. I can see it from up here. We're not in our normal position on the floor down there. We're over here high on the other side, on the west side of the court. And this is the first time we've had to set up over here, but they doing some other things and took our table away from us down on the court side on the east side of the floor. Hinton with the ball over to Wheeler on the left side, guarded closely there. Comes back out to the right side to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff drives baseline left, comes back out, called for double dribble. Good pressure defense right there by Ellie Willard, and she was trying to do that to maintain possession of the ball. Good effort right there by the Lady Blue Devils to get the ball back. So Andrew Palmer will be inbound the ball to Ellie Willard. Willard will bring it up the middle of the floor, set up at the top of the key for the Lady Blue Devils from that point. Right side, left side over here to Isbell. Baseline right on a give and go. Passed it back out, trying to pass around the defense, and she's called for taking one extra step right there. So turnover. 2 minutes gone here in this first period of the 2021 season for the Lady Blue Devils, and no score in this contest. Now Hinton has played 2 games already, but it was described to me as a good scrimmage because they didn't win their first 2 contests. There's a long-range shot put up by Hinton, rebounded out by Isbell, baseline left, clears it out to Willard. Willard on the right side comes over to the top of the key, and back from the right corner, shot put up by Jaworski off the rim, rebounded by Willard, puts it back up off the rim. Bailey Trobe had a hand on it, goes out to Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets. Wheeler will go over to the left side. Pass is deflected by Cordell by Willard. And drive baseline left. Shot put up by Kimball. And the foul will be on Cordell. 0-0. Mackenzie Isbell will draw her first foul called in the ballgame. 2 team fouls on Cordell, no team fouls on Hinton. This was a shooting foul, so this put Alex Kimball on the free throw line for the potential first point of the ballgame right here from the charity stripe. Shots up and drops that one in there. First point in the ball game goes to Hinton, makes it 1-0 right there. And she'll get to take one more. She was in the act of shooting when she was fouled. And as she toes the line, Alex Kimball is ready. Takes about 3 dribbles, puts it up, and it rolls out no good. And good job right there. Foul right there. Bailey Trobe gets the rebound. And 0-0, Hannah Devine draws her first foul, going over the back of Bailey Trobe, trying to get that loose ball. Will be a possession foul, and Cordell will inbound on the south end, headed to the north end. And for the Hinton Lady Blue Devils, Willard over to the left side to Isbell. Cross-court pass over to Willard on the far side, back out top of the key to Jaworski. Comes in, puts up an 18-footer off the front iron right there. Rebound goes out to Hannah Devine. Devine comes to the right side, down to the right corner, into number 21. Drive left-handed, puts up a shot right-handed. Good jump ball possession to go to the floor right here. And on the bottom of the pile right there, I think, is Isabel. One of the Hinton Lady Comets had a hold of it, and it looked like a wrestling match. Possession area goes to Cordell, and it's a 1-0 lead for Hinton here with almost halfway through this first period of play. Over to the right side, back out to Andrea Palmer. Palmer left side over here. Shot put up from three-point land, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Isbell, comes down the left side. Shot put up wide left on the layup. Rebounded by Hinton, in and out, no good. Rebounded finally by Trobe. Bailey Trobe fights hard for that rebound, did a good job right there clearing people out, and makes a pass to the near side, and Cordell loses the handle on that possession right there, and it will be Hinton ball right here in front of their own bench. They'll inbound from that point. And we got a female coach down there. I gave you Ethan Merriweather, but he's the assistant. And I'll get the coach's name here in a little bit. It's not on the roster right here. A drive by the left side, shot put up. And are we going to count the basket right here by number 23? Yes. Foul is on number who? I didn't see who the foul. Oh, number 12. 1-2 got the foul. Ellie Willard gets her first foul. And number 23 gets her first 2 points and a free shot. And her free shot is good for a traditional three-point play. So that's a 4-0 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets as ball's brought down by Willard, clears it out to Andrew Palmer. Andrew with the ball. Defense comes out on her, clears it over to Bailey Trobe on the right side. Bailey with the ball starts to dribble. Nothing there, comes back out. Top of the key to Jaworski. Renee with the ball, clears it out to the right baseline, comes back in by Isbell, shot put up, and the ball rebounded out by Bailey Trobe. Jump ball, Bailey had it tied up with one of the Hinton Lady Comets, and jump ball goes to the Hinton Lady Comets. Number 23, Taylon Wheeler will inbound. Full court pressure by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Defense out to Kaylee Kirchhoff. Andrew Palmer put a little pressure on her down to the left corner, shot put up from distance right there, rebounded by Ellie Willard for the Lady Blue Devils. She'll come down left side, steps through the defense. Charge is called right there. They screened her out real well, and she had two bodies to step through. Got a little contact doing that one, and Ellie Willard draws her second foul. You don't want to see that early on, but that's why you know what the officials are doing and how they're calling. And we've got three officials here tonight, which I appreciate that. That makes it a lot better atmosphere for everybody on the court right here. Ball comes out the top of the key to Wheeler, right side over to number 21 is Kirchhoff. Double dribble called, good defensive pressure again by Bailey Trobe, and she had to use both hands to control her dribble, and so it'll come back to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Ellie Willard at the top of the key. Willard will dribble over to the right side. Back to Andrew Palmer here on the left side. Andrew drives in over the defense, puts it up, rebounded out by the Hinton Lady Comets. Kimball with the ball. She'll bring it up the court right side, clears it over to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff gets the ball down to the right corner. Long shot put up, rebounded by, is that Willard there, or who's wrestling for the ball? That'll be number 10 for the Lady Blue Devils, Renee Jaworski right there. And comes to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Ellie Willard with the ball, top of the key, works over to Andrew Palmer on the left side, back right side to Jaworski. Renee puts up a three. She'll get the lid off, rebound by Isbell. Right side comes back out to the point. Bounces off the knee, off of Cordell. It'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Hinton ball. Hinton leads 4-0 here in the early going right now. 2:40 left in this first period of play. And number 21 brings it up. That'll be Kirchhoff. She'll get it back to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded closely there by Ellie Willard. Step for step, good man-to-man defense right there. The left corner pass over to Combs in the left corner. Comes back out top of the key. Shot put up, and it's a three by Kirchhoff. She has her big three, and it's a 7-0 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. And that's a good effort by Hinton. Like I said, this is Hinton's third game. It's Cordell's first game. Shot from the near side by Isbell off the rim, rebounded by Jaworski. Tries to pass it down to Bailey Trobe, and it's tipped out of bounds by Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball underneath their own basket. In comes number 12. That'll be Allison Bristow. And out comes 23 Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets. I'd had Bristow projected as a starter for Hinton. Willard inbounds to Bailey Trobe in the paint. Turns around from point-blank range off the rim. Rebounded out by the Hinton Lady Comets to the right side. It goes to Deviney. Deviney goes to the right corner. Andrew Palmer steals that pass away. Good anticipation. Down to Renee Jaworski down baseline right to Ellie Willard. Willard starts to drive in, follows her defense, puts a shot up. She'll foul. She'll shoot two right here as she goes to the line right here to shoot two. Number 10, I think, is who they put up there. Number 10, Alex Kimball draws her first foul. That gives 2 team fouls for the Hinton Lady Comets, 4 team fouls for Cordell. Willard gets the first point for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Ellie Willard with her first point this year, first point for the season for the Lady Blue Devils, makes it a 4-1 ball game. And Cordell will get to take one more free shot. Ellie Willard stands here on the free throw line. She gets ready for her attempt. Gets in and good. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Makes it a 7-2 ball game. Hinton on top here in the early going. Out to the top of the key. Number 23 with the ball. That'll be Taryn Wheeler. Sorry about that one. Over to the left side. The number 12 is Bristow. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler at the top of the key. Into the right side to Kimball. Kimball drives down to the corner. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler starts to drive. Jump shot from about 15. And good job right there by Jaworski. Gets the rebound. Clears it over to Andrew Palmer. Back to Ellie Willard at the top of the key. Ellie goes right side over to Jaworski. Comes in. Puts up an 18-footer off the rim. No good. And it'll come off. Keep shooting them, girl. That's all there is to it. 7-2 is our score here in the early going. And we're going to foul on number 12 for Cordell. Ellie Willard, a little frustration bump right there. And she's going to draw her third foul. And let's see who's going to check in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 00 will come back in. Isabel will come back in because I'd seen one of them come out a while ago. El Willard comes out. And we're back underway. 7-2 with under a minute to go in this first period of play. And the Hinton Lady Comets leading the Cordell Lady Blue Devils down to the right side to Kirchhoff. We're back out the top of the key to Wheeler to the left corner. Back over to the left wing. Top of the key to Wheeler. Right side over to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff starts to dribble. Works over to the corner. Shot from the left corner from Wheeler. And is that Anderson? Yes. It's Evan Anderson in the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. She got that rebound, clears it out the right side to Isbell, right side over to the other side. Andrew Palmer, a little give and go to Anderson. Got to clear it back out top to Isbell. Isbell puts up a nice three. Money. Mackenzie Isbell gets her first points of this new year for the Lady Blue Devils. Makes it a 7-5 ball game. A 2-point lead for Hinton down to the right side. Baseline to Combs. Combs starts to dribble. Stolen away there by Renee Jaworski. Shot at the buzzer. And at the end of the first period of play, it's your Cordell Lady Blue Devils 5, the Hinton Lady Comets 7. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
And we're back here at the Hinton Gymnasium right here. Nice gymnasium, unique in style and everything. It's a circle dome type gymnasium. Clinton has a dome on theirs, and I think Fairview does too, but this is the newer of those three gyms I just mentioned. It's a nice facility. We've been here several times. Playoffs, regular seasons, tournaments, everything like that. And Hinton's always a good ball game. Hinton starts off leading 7-5 here in the second period of play. Cordell has the possession there. A little give and go right here, and it's out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. Hinton kind of reached in anticipating that pass, and it comes back. Andrea Palmer will inbound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And Andrea gets the ball in. Well, it's deflected by Hinton, stolen away, and it goes down the court to Wheeler. Wheeler goes left side off the glass. Andrew Palmer with the rebound. She's not going to give up another one, I promise you. Drive straight down the middle. Got a little too far underneath it, and it will be Hinton ball going back to the south end of the floor right here. Back over to the top of the key to Wheeler. Wheeler works over the right corner. Back out to Wheeler. Into the paint to number 10 is Kimball. Shot put up from the right wing. Andrew Palmer with the rebound for the Lady Blue Devils. And Lady Blue Devils will just settle down and play their game right here. They'll be fine. They've Both teams have had just about a week of practice, and that's it. Ball's off, out of bounds off the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Bounced off one of the bodies of Cordell. You just got to hang in there and everything will work. It's 7-5 ball game. Hinton leads by 2 here in the early going of the second period of play. We played 1 minute into the second period, and out on the right side, ball goes down to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff clears it back out to Wheeler at the top of the key. Wheeler's guarded there closely by Isbell. Over to the left side to number 21 is Bristow. Bristow right side shot put up from the wing by number 11, Combs. Chases her own rebound down. You dribble out of it, you can get a little help. Ball, good pass into Kirchhoff. Rebounded by Evan Anderson for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll get the ball back out to Andrew Palmer, and Andrew will bring it to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble, right side over to Renee Jaworski. Comes in, left side over to Isbell. Left corner down here to knocked out of bounds by the Hinton Lady Comets. It'll be Andrew Palmer to inbound. Okay, 2 more come in. Lacey Birch checks in, and Piper Gallagher checks in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Their first appearance on the floor this year. Out to the right side to Isbell. Isbell at the top of the key. Isbell will work back to the near side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew stays right there. Comes down to the near side. Lost her dribble out to the right wing to Piper Gallagher. Gallagher off the front iron right there. A good rebound there by Kimball. Kimball drives down the right side, and Isbell chases her down. It'll be out of bounds off of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. It'll be Hinton ball. As Devine comes back in, and number 12, Bristow, comes out for a little breather for the Hinton Lady Comets. 7-5 is our score. Hinton with the lead and the balls. They inbound underneath their own basket on the south end of the floor. Into the right side, and number 23 puts up a shot. She'll be fouled by Cordell White, 45. That'll be Lacey Birch, draws her first foul of the ball game. She's keeping her from having a free run down the middle right here. Talon Wheeler goes to the free throw line. She's hit 1 of 1 from the free throw line already, has 3 points in the ball game, and she'll get ready to shoot the 1-and-1 right here. First one's up and in and good, so she's hit 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Gives her 4 points in the ball game, and she'll get to take 1 more. She was in the act of shooting. Well, she wasn't in the act of shooting, but that was, no, she had been in the act of shooting. She gets 2 right. She hits 2 of 2 this time from the free throw line, gives her 5 points in the ball game, and a 9-5 4-point lead for the Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Over the right side to Piper, over to the corner to Evan, top of key to Renee. Renee starts to drive in. Oh, that's out to Isbell. Over to the near corner, top of the key to Evan Anderson. Over to Isbell, baseline right, starts to drive. They cut off right there. Lacey Birch, right side, good feed right there. And Lacey Birch takes it in, drives in for a layup on the right side. 9-7 is the score. 2-point lead for Hinton. Ball comes down to Wheeler. Wheeler, top of the key. She'll work all the way across, dishes it back to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff dribbles a couple times, top of the key, back into Wheeler, puts up a long shot, rebounded by Hinton. Tossed back out to Wheeler, baseline left, comes out to the right side to Combs, back out to Wheeler. Wheeler puts up a shot and hits a 3. Wheeler's hit for the cycle now. She has a deuce. 3 from the free throw line and a 3. Makes it 12-7, a 5-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets on give and go to Birch. Birch goes in right side. Evan Anderson rebound. Evan Anderson puts that one back up, and Evan Anderson has her first 2 points of the ball game. Down on the left side, number 21 is Kirchhoff. And shot in the basket. Did the basket count, or we got a foul called on Cordell? 3. Count the basket. 3 draws that one. Andrew Palmer draws that one. The number 21 hits that. 21 gets the deuce and 1 right here. That'll be Kirchhoff. It'll be her first trip to the free throw line. Andrew Palmer comes out to take a little break also, and so we're waiting for the shot by Callie Kirchhoff from the free throw line for the Hinton Comets. 14-9, a 5-point lead. Shot is in and good, traditional 3-point play. Now Kirchhoff is hit for the cycle. A 3, 2, and a 1 right there. 15-9, a 6-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. Renee Jaworski, she knew what the play was, coming to the left side and stopped. Timeout on the floor by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Back here at Hinton, quick timeout. Coach Rogers wanted to talk to her girls just a little bit because it had been a 2-point game for quite some time, and then Hinton jumped off and reeled off about 6 straight points right there, 5 points at least right there in a row, making it a 6-point lead at 15-9. Hinton on top. Hinton with the ball, long lead pass down court right side. Shot is up, rebound put back up by Hinton. Rebounded by Lacey Birch for the Lady Blue Devils. Birch clears it out on the right side to Jaworski. Jaworski on the right wing down to Isbell. Down here in the corner, Cordell loses the handle on that one, and it goes out of bounds off the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 15-9, 4:27 to go in this first half of play, and Hinton with the ball and the lead. Wheeler, long pass down the court over to Deviney. Deviney out on the right side, out high. Evan Anderson has her guarded. Left side over to Combs. Combs starts to drive in, handed off to Wheeler. Wheeler goes baseline left. Baseline left, comes back out high to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff back over to Wheeler, top of the key in the paint. Good job right there defensively. Whose ball comes out and loose. Got one more foul called. This one probably could be on Renee. Renee comes in here, number 10. Renee draws her first foul right here. And that'll be 18 fouls for Cordell. And on the free throw line will be number 10, Alex Kimball, who's hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And she hit her first one, missed her second one on her last appearance here. And this one rattles in and out, does not stay down for Alex Kimball. And got a few more changes in and out for the Lady Blue Devils. Bailey Trobe's back in. Andrew Palmer's back in. And on the free throw line is Alex Kimball for the Hinton Lady Comets as she gets ready for her second free shot attempt. 15-9 her score. Make it 16-9 as she hits 2 of 4 from the free throw line, gives her 2 points in the ball game, and a 7-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. Out on the right side to Renee. Starts to drive in. Renee backs out to Isbell. Mackenzie Isbell finds an open, drives in, tries to put it up. Has it pretty well blocked from 3 directions by Hinton. Drive right side by Combs off the rim, fighting for the ball, and Renee Jaworski comes out with that one big time. Good, hard defense right there and determination to get that ball for Cordell. Over here to Mackenzie Isbell on the left side. Lob pass down to, on the give and go, did not work the way you want it to, and it'll be Hinton ball. 3:28 to go in this first half of play. Come down and put a little pressure on them. And the ball come inbound over here to Combs on the far side. She'll come to the middle of the court. That'll be Kirchhoff with the ball, hands it off to Wheeler. Wheeler comes in, drives down low on the right side to Combs. Back out top of the key to Kirchhoff. Back out here to Wheeler. Wheeler drives in, puts up about an 8-footer. Rebounded out by Evan Anderson for the Lady Blue Devils. She'll clear the ball out to Andrew Palmer. Palmer to the left side to Isabel. Isabel back out to Evan Anderson. Right side over there. Ball forced down low. Comes back out high. Shot by Renee Jaworski off the rim. A little bit strong. She'll get the range here. 16-9, a 7-point lead for Hinton with 2:45 to go in this first half of play. There's a drive by Combs back out to the near side. Shot by Deviney. Rebounded out by Trobe. Bailey Trobe gets that one as she's back on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. Clears it out to Evan Anderson. Or Renee, I'm sorry about that. Andrew Palmer out to the left side. Andrew Palmer, left baseline. Good block there by Trobe. Shot put up by Evan Anderson. Will not go down by, be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be out of bounds to Cordell. So number 12 comes back in. Allison Bristow checks back in for Hinton. And Cordell will inbound right here. Mackenzie Isbell will inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. And missed the several good openings on that inbound play. Left side, 3 ball. It's good. It's good. And I told you Renee would get the lid off. Renee Jaworski hits her first three of the night right here. Timeout on the floor by the Hinton Comets. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, 16-12, a 4-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 2:07 to go in this first half of play. First game for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We had 2 games canceled last week, but they're getting ready to make up for it in the next 10 days. Let's put it that way. There's going to be a lot of action for the Lady Blue Devils in the next 10 days, and so you got to get back in the gear, back in the playing mode, and I know Coach Rogers and Gabby have them ready for this. Inbound for the Hinton Comets into Kirchhoff. She'll go over to the left side, comes back to the right side. Number 11, a little pushing off foul right there. Haley comes. When you use that one hand to get you a little more clearance, sometimes they let you get by with that, but sometimes they don't. So that time they didn't let Hinton get by with that. So it'll be Cordell ball. Cordell with the ball. Good give and go to Evan Anderson. Did you see that one? Evan Anderson, a little good give and go, give an assist there. And Evan Anderson comes down, puts up the layup right down the middle. Shot back the other way by number 00. Was that a 3 ball? Devaney will hit that one, yes. She hit a big 3 right there. So it had been 16-14. Devaney hits that one, makes it 19-14. There's a little bumping foul right there on Hinton as 00 Devaney. She'll draw her second foul right there. As they're going to go down the lane. We're going to put a little bump on them, see what happens right here. So Mackenzie Isabel with the ball at the free throw line. First shot is up. Oh, rolls around, comes out wrong. That's okay. He said you missed the first one, get your range on that one, but you get to make this next one. So she'll get to take one more right here. She's already had a big 3 already. 19-14. That's off the back iron right there, a little bit strong. Rebounded out to Kirchhoff for the Hinton Lady Comets. She'll go over to the left side, back to the top of the key. Combs back over to the left wing. The drive clears it back out to 00 Devaney. And Evan Anderson touched it, but it goes over to Combs. Goes out high to Devaney. Devaney drives baseline left, tips the ball away. I think that was Renee Jaworski got a hand on there and tipped it out. Number 23, Wheeler, will check back in. Number 12, Bristow for Hinton will come out for the Hinton Lady Comets right here. Inbound the ball right here will be Combs. She'll get it in baseline right. There's a drive, step through, and she was called for mishandling the ball. Did a little palming of the ball. I'm not sure what they call it. She took a few steps before she dribbled is what it amounted to. Over the right side to Renee Jaworski. Renee left side over to Isbell. Isbell down the corner to Andrew Palmer. Back out high to Renee off the back iron. And Evan Anderson had a hand on that one, couldn't come down with it. It'll be out to Hinton, over to Combs on the far side. Top of the key to Wheeler, back right side. 3 ball put in and up by 00. Devaney has her second 3 right there. You don't want to let her get hot right there. If she thinks she can hit them, she will. 22-14. Renee Jaworski comes over here to the near side to Isbell. Isbell over to Andrew Palmer. Palmer starts to drive in. Evan Anderson starts to drive right side. Triple team defense caught her, and the ball goes back to the Hinton Lady Comets. There's a drive right side, put up left-handed by Wheeler. Comes off the rim. Andrew Palmer follows through the defense. Layup for Andrea Palmer. And that'll be halftime for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Hinton Lady Comets, with the Hinton Lady Comets leading the Cordell Lady Blue Devils 22-16. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David, and we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
When you need appliances, you can count on a Whirlpool, and you can sure count on Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Now, you'll find the full line of Whirlpool products like washers and dryers, microwaves and ranges, freezers. It's all priced to save you money. And, of course, we service everything we sell. Our goal is to sell our quality Whirlpool appliances at the lowest possible prices and give you the service you expect and appreciate. Whirlpool, trusted for decades as the best. Get yours soon at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Not hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. Problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your farmer's insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, here at the Comet Dome, I guess. Hinton Comets, yes, Comet Dome. They might have a special name for it. I didn't see it on the way in. The sun had already set when we got here. But Hinton has the 22-16 6-point lead here at halftime. The Lady Blues got out to have about a 4 or 5 minute shoot around. The Hinton Lady Comets get on the floor just in time to start off this second half of play. So possession here will go to the Hinton Lady Comets. They'll inbound on the far side of the field, of the court. And that'll be over there on the east side. And number 11 to inbound, that'll be Combs, will inbound into the backcourt to number 21, Kirchhoff, down to the near corner to Wheeler. Wheeler back out to Kirchhoff, top of you, right side over to number 11 is Combs. Working the ball around, not even dribbling. Finally, Kirchhoff starts to dribble, trying to get this defense off of him. Cordell's in a zone defense, basically, in zone 2-3 zone right here. And so Hinton's just trying to move that zone out to the top of the key on the right side. Dishes off to Wheeler on the right baseline to the left wing. Right wing puts up a three. Rebounded out by number 00, Mackenzie Isbell. Isbell with the ball left side over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew will drive baseline left, gets around the defense to the right side. Ball comes down to Willard. Willard spin move into the paint. Had her blocked out of that one and got too many feet moving and not enough dribbles on that effort. So Hinton gets the ball back. 45 seconds gone here in the third period of play. Ball comes down the court to the near side to Combs. Combs with the ball out high to Wheeler. Wheeler back over to the right side to Deviney. Back over to the right side to number 11 as Combs drives in. Nothing there. Back out high to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff back to the top of the key to Wheeler again, working around the perimeter right here, running their play, running their pattern. And Cordell stays in their zone defense to the right side over to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff back to Wheeler. Wheeler goes right side out on the right wing. Defense has her shut down. Back out there, they'll send Isbell out on her on pressure. Shot put up on the left side. Rebounded down here by Renee Jaworski. She'll clear it back to Willard. Willard gets the ball into Isbell. Back out the right side to Willard. Drives in, and it's a deuce. Puts it in, dribbles left-handed, puts it up right, and Ellie Willard has her 4th point of the ball game, makes it 22-18, a 4-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. Over to the right side is Kirchhoff. To the right wing is Devaney, top of the key to Wheeler. Wheeler back over to Kirchhoff, starts to dribble in right side, nothing there. Good defense by Isbell. And over to the left side, shot put up by Devaney. Rebound, gets her own rebound, puts it back up for the layup. And it's in and good, and Hannah Devaney has her 8th point of the ball game, 2 threes and a deuce. And we come back the other way, top of the key to Ellie Willard. Willard over to Andrew Palmer on the left side. Give and go back out to Willard. 3 ball from the right side off the front iron right here. Ball comes out to Hinton Lady Comets. It'll be Kirchhoff with the ball. She'll slow it down before the 3-point line. Gets it back to Wheeler. Left side over to Combs. Combs dribbles. She's shut down by Renee Jaworski. Over to the far side. Back to the right wing to Devaney. Puts up a 3. Rebounded out by Ellie Willard. Good rebound there. She'll go back to the left side. Left wing. Give and go. And the ball's picked off by the Hinton Lady Comets. Turnover, so it's still a 6-point lead at 24-18 for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as we get down to the 5-minute mark remaining here in the 3rd period of play. Over to the top of the key to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff clears it back out to Kimball. Kimball to the left side over here. Good steal by there by Ellie Willard. Gets the ball, dribbled it, and it's out of bounds off Cordell. She knocked it out of bounds and dribbled it once with 1 foot out of bounds right here in front of the scorer's table. So it'll go back to the Hinton Lady Comets. But the good defense by the Lady Blue Devils almost created a turnover for a little bit. Clears it out top of the key to Combs. Back into Kimball. Kimball over the right side down to the right corner again to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff starts to dribble. Andrew Palmer shuts her down. Right side, left side over here to Devaney. Devaney over the right side to Kirchhoff. 3 ball on the way. And Kirchhoff gets that one. Number 21, Kirchhoff gets her 2nd 3 of the day right here. Makes it a 27-18, 9-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. There's a drive right there by Isbell. Isbell goes in and up, and she's fouled on the way up right here. She goes in. Foul will be on Hinton. Number 00 will draw that one. Devaney will have her 3rd foul right there. So Devaney with 3. And on the free throw line, Mackenzie Isbell. Free throw line is nothing but net. Rips the net off the bottom of that one. Good shot right there for her 4th point of the ball game, 27-19, an 8-point lead. Mackenzie Isbell on the free throw line gets ready for her 2nd free shot. A little bit short right there. Rebounded out by Wheeler. Wheeler will bring the ball down the middle of the floor. Works over to the right side. Down to the corner to drive put up by Kirchhoff. Rebounded by Renee Jaworski. She'll clear it back to Ellie Willard to Andrew Palmer. Reverse left. Put back up by Bailey Trobe. Got the rebound, and Bailey Trobe puts that back up for her first 2 points of the ball game. Good job there. And pass down to the far corner to Devaney. Lost her dribble right there. And it'll be out of bounds off of Hinton right there. So she, coach is saying, what happened? I couldn't see that, or she's asking for a little difference on that one. 27-21 with 3:39 to go in the 3rd period of play. And Cordell with the ball. Top of the key is Ellie Willard. Looks, lob down to Bailey Trobe, puts up a shot, has it blocked away from her. And don't foul back right here just to get upset with it. Yep, off of number 23, because you could see that one was coming. That was just a makeup foul. She had her shot protested on the other end of the floor, and so a little frustration foul right there. Bailey Trobe draws her first foul out there. She just bouncing her all the way down the court. The ball comes down to the near side to Wheeler. Wheeler holds the ball high, clears it back out to Kirchhoff, right side over to the right wing. Tipped out of bounds by Ellie Willard. It'll be Hinton ball on the far side. 3:14 to go in the 3rd. and Hinton has the lead at 27-21, a 6-point lead. Inbound out high to number 12 is Bristow. Bristow gets the ball down to the bench, tipped away by Ellie Willard, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. Got to have get the ball back right here. Lady Blues inbound to the right side. Good pressure defense by Cordell. Shot put up by Wheeler from three-point land. Andrew Palmer goes down, almost comes up with a good sacrifice and body for it. Banking it off the glass, and Callie Kirchhoff has her third three of the ball game. 6 points this period, 12 in the ball game. Makes it 30-21, back to a 9-point lead over to the left side. Back out to Andrew Palmer. Andrea starts to drive. Andrea goes right side, 3-point, and that's Renee Jaworski drops in her second three of the ball game for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. I knew when she got the lid off, she'd be fine on this one. But you got to have an extra attempt or two to get the lid off, and she finally does. Good job, good drive right here by Kirchhoff and Bailey Trobe. Once you got called for that other foul, Bailey, they're going to call you every time now. So Bailey Trobe will draw her second foul. She said, I got out of the way, I didn't touch her, but the anticipation was there, and Bailey Trobe has two. Free shot by number 11, rattles in and out, no good. Alex, it'll be Haley Combs, misses her first one. She'll get to take one more. She gets ready for her second attempt right here. 30-24, a 6-point lead by Hinton. And that one just a little more oomph on it, but it'll come down to Andrew Palmer, gets the rebound, clears it back to Ellie Willard. And Willard with the ball down the left side, down to Isabel in the left corner. Isabel looked across court, pass over the near side to Renee Jaworski, makes that jump stop, not there, over to Ellie Willard, to top of key to Isabel. 3-ball off the rim, no good. Fighting for the loose ball, and coming up with it as Willard puts it up from 15. And Ellie Willard has her second deuce this period, 6 points in the ball game. And it's back to a 4-point lead for Hinton at 30-26. Kirchhoff drives with the ball, back over to Combs. Combs with the ball, gets it back out to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff goes down to the right corner. There's a stutter step out high to number 11, back to the near side. Down to number 12 is Bristow, back out to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff starts to dribble. Double dribble called right there. Pressure defense. Cordell got the defense going right there. Good pressure and wearing them down. Gets the ball back down 4 with 90 seconds left. That's for Danny Taylor. So he knows what 90 seconds is. I would say a minute and a half, but he knows it was 90. Baseline right to Andrea Anderson. Back to Anderson over the left corner. Willard, 3 balls a little bit short. Rebounded by Wheeler for the Hinton Lady Comets. She'll bring it down the middle of the court. Kicks it over the right side to Combs. Combs back down to the right corner. Back out to Wheeler. Left side over here to Bristow. Bristow back out to Wheeler at the free throw line. Staying with her is Renee Jaworski is that Isabel over the far side to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff starts to dribble, comes in. Andrew Palmer's with her. There's a drive by Bristow back out high. Working around the perimeter. There's a steal by Renee Jaworski. And that's over and back. There's a steal. Isabel, a shot right there by Ellie Willard. She finally fights through the traffic, puts a deuce from about 10 foot out on the right side. She has 6 this period, 8 in the ball game, and it's a 2-point ball game. It'll be tapped away by Renee Jaworski. It'll be Hinton ball with 29 seconds left in this third period of play, and it's a 2-point lead for Hinton at 30-28. So Wheeler will inbound somewhere into the backcourt to number 21 to Kirchhoff. She'll come down the near side to Andrew Palmer. Stays with her step for step out on the right side to Combs. Right side over to Kimball. Kimball back out to Combs. Right side over to here to the corner to Combs with the ball. Stolen away again by Renee Jaworski, but it's picked back up by Alex Kimball in the backcourt. Evan Anderson stays with her step for step. Back out the far side to Kimball. Bounce pass down here. Shot put up at the buzzer is no good. And after the end of 3 periods of play, it's Hinton 30, Cordell 28. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything.
and they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Back here for the fourth and final period of play right here. This will be Cordell's first full game of the year, of the new year right here. It'll be Hinton's third game of the year. Ball being inbounded by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They had the possession here, 30-28, a 2-point lead for Hinton. Into Evan Anderson, right side to Andrew Palmer. Layup, we're tied. We're tied at 30. Good start right here to the fourth period of play. Out on the right side to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff over to the near side to Devaney. Ball's lost out of bounds. Good pressure defense by Renee Jaworski, and it goes out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Hinton ball on the Hinton end of the court. That's on the north end here. And it'll be inbound over on the far side to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbling through traffic over to Kirchhoff. Back out top of the key to Devaney. Puts up the three ball, and it's good. Devaney has hit 3 threes in this ball game. Makes it a 3-point lead at 33-30 for the Hinton Lady Comets here in the fourth and final period of play. Ellie Willard with the ball. Clears it over to Renee Jaworski down in the corner to Isbell. Back out to Andrew Palmer. Palmer with the ball goes over the left side to Ellie Willard. Starts to dribble in. Back out to Isbell. Isbell drives in. A layup. It's good. Isbell draws her. She's hit for the cycle now. That's her 6th point of the ball game. 33-31, a 1-point lead for Hinton here in the fourth period of play. Over the right side to Devaney. Devaney back over to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff with the ball. Andrew Palmer guards her. Clears it out to Bristow. Bristow goes back to the far side to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff works into the free throw line. Backs back out above the 3-point arc. Back to the near side. Top of the key to Bristow. Bristow back out to Devaney. Right side over to Kirchhoff in the paint. Right side to Combs. Back out high to shot it off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Andrew Palmer. Shot was by Combs right there. Baseline right goes down to the near side. And the ball goes wide on the pass right there. It'll be Hinton ball on the pass by Cordell. That goes a little bit wide. Here comes number 23. Will check in for the Hinton Lady Comets. And number 12 will come out. Bristow will check out. Hinton's only played 6 girls tonight, and Cordell's had a few more in. I think we've had 8, but substituting not a lot right now, letting them get their feet down, get established. We'll see. Hinton will be at the Burn Flat Tournament this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday also. I'll give you an updated schedule on that here in a little bit. On the right side, shot put up by Hinton, and rebound comes out to Andrew Palmer, who's touched over here by Renee Jaworski. Clears it back to Ellie Willard. Baseline left, layup for Isbell. Back-to-back deuces. Cordell takes the first lead in the ballgame for the Lady Blue Devils at 34-33. Hinton's had 2 leads, and then Cordell tied it up at 30, then takes the lead at 34-33. Shot by Hinton on the far side from the 0-0. Devaney gets her 4th 3 of the ballgame and takes the lead back to Hinton at 36-34. 5:20 left in this ball game. Over to the far side to Isbell. Isbell drives right side. Count it. And one. 0-0 and 1. Mackenzie Isbell gets the deuce, and Devaney will draw her 4th foul for the Hinton Lady Comets. And Mackenzie Isbell can make this a traditional 3-point play. She hit the deuce and 1 right here. Let's see if we can put this one in and get the free shot made. 36-36. The tie is broken. Cordell leads 37-36. Cordell has taken the lead twice in this ball game. Back over to the baseline. Back out high. Back over the right side for the Hinton Lady Comets. There's a drive by Wheeler over the right side to Combs. Combs, nothing there. Defense is on her. She starts to drive in. Blocking foul called on Evan Anderson, I do believe, right here. Evan Anderson, number 22, has her first foul of the ball game right here for that contact right there. She had a good block set, but she just hadn't been there long enough. Good effort, good thought. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Inbound here on the far side. Timeout on the floor by the Hinton Lady Comets. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Back here at Hinton, 4:57, just under 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Cordell with 1 point lead at 37-36. We've had two ties right here in this ball game at 30 and at 36. And Cordell's had the lead twice. Hinton's had the lead two times as well. So we've got to maintain this lead and take it on out at the end of the shoot right here. Over on the far side for the Hinton Comets, Wheeler with the ball, guarded by Evan Anderson. Wheeler starts to drive, comes in the near side. Almost lost the dribble on that one. Over to Kirchhoff right here. There's a reach-in foul there by Ellie Willard. Willard said, well, yeah, but I did knock the ball out of her hands. That ought to count for something. And Ellie Willard will draw her fourth foul also. She got a couple early in the ball game, and then back the other way. Cordell has the lead at 37-36, but Hinton has the ball. But down here to Wheeler. Over on the right corner, down to Kirchhoff. Back on the near side, out high to number 11 is Combs. Backs back up. Renee Jaworski has her covered up. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler guarded by Ellie Willard. On the near side, she'll start to drive. And there's a lean in. Who's going to get the foul on that one? It's going to be on 0-0. 0-0. Mackenzie Isbell will draw her second foul called in the ball game. Cordell still has the 1 point lead at 37-36. Hinton will inbound with 4:23 to go in this ball game. Gets it in way out high. There's a steal. Oh, almost had that ball bounced off the top of her head. She came back up with it. And Evan Anderson, they're going to say, yeah, it's going to be on 0-0. Oh, she's going to be out. She's going to be out. Hannah Deviney will draw her fifth foul. She's going to foul out with 14 points in the ball game. She's played strong, and the officials had to talk it over a little bit. She will foul out after a super ball game for Hannah Deviney for the Hinton Lady Comets. Cordell has the lead and the ball with 4:12 to go in this fourth quarter. Over to Renee Jaworski, over to the shot put up. Oh, off the rim, no good. Evan Anderson, Evan tapped it away again, but it comes back to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff comes in on the near side layup. Kirchhoff has her second deuce in the ball game, gives the lead back to Hinton at 38-37 for Hinton's third lead of the ball game. Back to the near side, back out high to Renee Jaworski, left side over to Isbell. Isbell starts to drive in, right side over to the right corner, shot put up by Cordell. Oh, good tie up there by Isbell. We're going to see if there's a foul called or what right here. 1-1 holding foul right there. 1-1, 2-2. Sorry about that. 2-2. That'll be Evan Anderson draws her second foul of the ball game. 38-37. Hinton leads by 1 with 3.5 left in this fourth period of play. Ball comes over to Kirchhoff on the near side. Kirchhoff goes on the right side, starts to dribble, nothing there. Good block setting up here by Wheeler. They keep dribbling past her. She's putting up the screen. Ball goes over to Bristow. Bristow over the near side to Combs. Combs back over here to the near side. There's a drive. Blocking foul on Cordell. Count the basket. And White's going to be on Cordell. And she's going to get the 2 and 1 right here. Number 22 has her third. Evan Anderson got her third one right there. Okay, Evan got her third one. Shot put up by Wheeler. It's the 2 and 1 right here. She's hit 4 of 4 from the free throw line, gets the lead up to 4 at 41-37 with 3 minutes remaining. Shot put up by Ellie Willard. Willard gets a 3 right there. Willard has shot for the cycle now. 41-40, it's a 1-point ball game. Under 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Over on the right side, Kirchhoff with the ball. Ball might have been deflected out of bounds by that third hand right there that has a shoe on it. Timeout on the floor by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, not a lot of time left in this ball game. Hinton with the 1-point lead at 41-40, 2:49 left. So that's quite a bit of time if you're under clock management and everything. First game of the season for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, third game of the season for the Hinton Lady Comets. So clock management is not a forte of either team right now. Hinton with the ball, inbounds, baseline left right here. Good takeaway right there by Renee Jaworski. Hands it off to Andrea Palmer, and she'll hand it off to Ellie Willard. Willard goes back over to Andrea Palmer on the left side. Top of the key again to Renee Jaworski. Renee gets the ball back over to the near side. There's a drive out to Ellie Willard, over to Andrea Palmer. Left side to Renee. Off the back iron right there. Evan Anderson, good job fighting for the ball. She's nearly tackled right here. So it'll be number 10 gets the foul right here. Alex Kimball, she tackled Evan Anderson. That's good tackle basketball now. That's all there is to it right here. So it'll be Cordell ball, and inbound the ball will be Ellie Willard. Gets it in the right side to the near side back on a give and go. Clears out to Andrew Palmer. 3-ball on the way. Back iron right here. Rebounded out by Hinton Lady Comets. Number 10, Kimball with the ball. And Evan Anderson might get called for her third foul right here, as they were going toe-to-toe right there, step for step. And I think that'll be Evan's third foul. Yep, a fourth foul for Evan Anderson. She draws her fourth foul right there. So on the free throw line, number 10, Alex Kimball. She's hit 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Those came in the first half right here. 41-40, Hinton has the 1-point lead with 2:11 to go in this ballgame. First free shot is in and good for Alex Kimball. She'll get to take one more. That's her third point of the ball game. So 42-40 right here. Sub comes in for Cordell. Renee Jaworski comes in. Bailey Trobe comes in, and Evan Anderson comes out for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Bailey Trobe, she's only got 2 fouls. She has a strong 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this ball game. On the free throw line, shot is in and up and good. Rips the net off of that one. And Kimball has hit 4 of 6 from the free throw line, making it a 3-point lead. Still one possession right here. 43-40 is our score. There's a drive, dish right side. Come on, Renee, off the rim. No good. Touched by Ellie Willard, but it goes back to the Hinton Lady Comets over to Taylor Wheeler. They're saying slow it down a little bit. Work a little clock right here. She's guarded closely by Isabel. Isabel over on the right side. Back out to Kimball. Kimball comes around back over to Wheeler. They said, we're going to stand here and hold it. We're down to 100 seconds left in the ball game, and a 3-point lead for Hinton at 43-40. That's for Danny Taylor also, so because he can't read the clock. But I can tell him how many 100 seconds is. Out on the top of the key goes to Haley Combs. Combs with the ball. Cordell adjusts their defense from zone to man, and they're going to have to make something happen. Gets the ball over to Kirchhoff. Top of the key again to Wheeler. Wheeler passing the ball around. Ball almost came loose right here as it went down to Kimball. Comes back over here top of the key to Wheeler. Wheeler starts to work, and she goes down right there, and they'll see that she kind of fell a little awkwardly and said, "No, I'm fine. Just let me back in the ball game right here." 0-0 gets the foul right here. Mackenzie Isbell draws her third foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. This will be shooting time. That'll be 1-and-1 time right here for Talon Wheeler, who's hit 4-4 from the charity stripe, so you really don't want her shooting free shots if she's not on my team. That one was an air ball all the way around, did not hit the rim. So timeout on the floor by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a quick break and be right back. A full 1-minute break. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
When you need appliances, you can count on a Whirlpool, and you can sure count on Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Now, you'll find the full line of Whirlpool products like washers and dryers, microwaves and ranges, freezers. It's all priced to save you money. And, of course, we service everything we sell. Our goal is to sell our quality Whirlpool appliances at the lowest possible prices and give you the service you expect and appreciate. Whirlpool, trusted for decades as the best. Get yours soon at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Not hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Back here at Hinton, 1:05 to go in the ball game, 65 seconds left, and Hinton has the 3-point lead at 43-40. Inbounding the ball was Mackenzie Isbell to Andrew Palmer. Andrew will go right side down the right baseline. That's from there, clears it back to Ellie Willard. Ellie Willard comes down the right side. She's reached in there and a knockdown by number 23. It wasn't a blatant foul, but it's one of those full body, you're not going to go around me easily. 53 seconds left in this ball game. Cordell will inbound right in front of the Cordell bench. 43-40, Hinton with a 3-point lead. Into Ellie Willard, right side off the glass. It's in and it's good. Ellie Willard has another deuce, has 5 points this period, 13 in the ball game, and it's a 1-point ball game, 43-41, with 40 seconds left in the ball game. Hinton with the ball out off the top of the key is Wheeler. Wheeler starts to dribble, hands it off to Kirchhoff. Andrew Palmer says, "I know I've got to stop her," and Andrew Palmer bumps into her and gets her third foul called in the ball game. A lot more contact than that, but that's her third foul. 34.5 seconds left in this ball game. And Callie Kirchhoff, this will be her second attempt at the free throw line. She hit her first one, and not a lot of pressure here. 1-point game, 43-42. First one rolls around and drops in there. So it's a 2-point ball game. She'll get to take one more. Front end of the 1-and-1 right here. 44-42 with 34 seconds left in the ball game. So it'll still be one possession, make it or not right here. Shot is up and nothing but net right there. You love it when there's nothing but net. It's a one-possession game, 45-42. Coach Rogers said, slow it down. We're playing for the shot over here. Over on the left side to Mackenzie Isbell. Isbell starts to drive in, paint, clears it back to Andrew Palmer. Timeout on the floor by Cordell. We'll take a short break right here and be right back. A 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And as we come back to the Hinton Gymnasium, 45-42, a 3-point lead for Hinton with 23 seconds left in the ball game. Inbound to Isbell, 3-ball. Put up, no, that's Renee Jaworski. Renee puts that one up, and Renee ties this thing up for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Timeout called by the coach. The Hinton coach a little bit upset. She wanted that timeout a little bit sooner. And it's looking good right here. So we'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on 106.9 FM.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106.
And as we come back to live action, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 45-45 to score. A drive by Wheeler, left side. Layup is good. Taryn Wheeler with .6 left in this ball game. A timeout on the floor. We're going to stay right here for this one right here. Timeout by Cordell. There's a good inbound play, good drive on the left side. Talon Wheeler makes that deuce right there. It gives her 5 points in the ball game. In this period, 13 in the ball game. Coach wanted to talk it out. You've got .6. That's time to inbound, turn and look and get a shot off right here. So what a big outing right here for the Hinton Comets and the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Hinton Lady Comets, this is their third game, and they have yet to win one against this season. This is Cordell's first ball game. We'll see Hinton this weekend. They'll be at the Burns Flat Deal City tournament starting on Thursday. Hinton will play the opening game against Lokiba Sickles on the girls' end of it. So this is a team that you're going to hear a lot more of. The games on Thursday at the Burns Flat Deal City tournament start at 11 o'clock. The Cordell girls will play the 4 o'clock game, and then the Cordell boys will play at 5:15. So Mike plans on being over at Burns Flat Deal City by 11 o'clock for the opening games of the tournament right here. Coach Rogers says, I want a timeout also, so she's going to talk it over. They're still going to clarify what they're going to do. That's just a 30-second timeout. She had a timeout to, use or abuse or leave it on the floor right here, so she said, I'll just take it and we'll go from there. But Hinton made a good play with just a few seconds in, came in, and then Talon Wheeler, who's one of your main ball handlers, they've got between her and Kirchhoff did most of the ball handling, and then Hannah Deviney fouled out with 14 points, but she had hit 4 threes and a deuce, so they got some good ball handlers and good teams. Hinton's going to have a good year all the way around this year, so good effort, and Hinton has the 47-45 2-point lead. So Cordell just has to be able to get in, get down the court, and get a shot off right here. And Andrew Palmer, who is well versed in this one, her senior leadership right here, is going to show you how this is done. So as she gets ready, they start to move. Andrew Palmer says, okay, gets the ball down the court to Renee Jaworski down the court, and can't get the shot off right here. And Cordell Lady Blues will fall to the Hinton Comets 47-45. I'll take that as a good outing to start off the season. I would like to win right here, but Hinton has a few more games experience right here, and they pull this one off. So Hinton wins their first game this year against Cordell, and Cordell's first game, they come up a little bit short. I'll run you down some scores right here. Haley Combs, number 11, had quite a bit of playing time, did not score in the ball game. She went to the free throw line a couple times. Alex Kimball winds up with 4 points for the Hinton Lady Comets, though she hit 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Allison Bristow limited playing time, but she had a good ball game also. We was talking about Kirchhoff. She's handled the ball quite a bit. She winds up 16 points out of the game. She had 3 threes, a couple deuces, and 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. Told you about Hannah Devine, who fouled out with 14 points. She had 4 threes and a deuce. She winds up with 14 points. Then Talon Wheeler winds up with 13 points as she had 1 3. She had 3 deuces, and she hit 4 of 5 from the free throw line. So good outing right here for the Hinton Comets. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, we got a few of our newbies in. So Piper Gallagher got in for a short time, did not have any points. And if that's true, okay, Piper's the only one that did not score. She did take 1 shot, I believe, from distance right here, but Piper was in limited playing time. You'll hear her quite a bit throughout the rest of the season. Evan Anderson came in, played her good, hard defensive ball game. She winds up with 4 points for the Cordell Blue Devils. Lacey Birch, limited playing time, and she had 2 points, but she's one of the strong defensive players. She knows the game as well and make a lot happen. Bailey Trobe, she works hard as any 3 people, and she gets the biggest ones to guard, and she knows that her work's cut out for her, so she winds up with 2 points. Then I'll move over here to Andrea Palmer. She's your workhorse, and she winds up with 4 points in the ball game. Renee Jaworski hit the big 3 to tie it up at 45, and then she hit 3 threes in the ball game, so she winds up with 9 points. Ellie Willard, good ball game. She had 1 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 deuces. She winds up with 13 points for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And then Mackenzie Isbell right here. She had a big 4th period right here. She had 7. She had 3 deuces, 2 free shots, 6, 7, 8, and a 3. She winds up with 11 points in the ball game. So leading the way in scoring tonight's ball game, Ellie Willard with 13 points, Mackenzie Isbell with 11. Good showing by Renee Jaworski, Bailey Trobe, Evan Anderson, Lacey Birch, Andrew Palmer, all the way around. Good effort from the Lady Blues. Their next action will be Thursday at the Burns-Latteville City Tournament at 4 o'clock. We're going to take a short break, get ready for the boys' ball game. And the final here was Hinton 47, Cordell 45. Good outing for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll be back shortly with boys action. You're listening to Cordell Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evans and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evans Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evans Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evans and staff at Evans Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Getting ready for the Cordell Blue Devils as they get to take the court for the first time. I was talking to some of them before the ball game. I said, well, when did you get to start practicing? Last Tuesday. So they've been able to practice officially for a week now. So the boys are ready. I mean, we had the games postponed or delayed last week. They hope to make some of them up later on, but we don't know when or if that'll happen. There's a game with Minko and Hobart that was eliminated for a period of time for a while, so maybe we can make those up. But starting off for the Cordell Blue Devils, coached by Brandon Gallagher and David Garman. Number 3, Blaine Larson. Number 5, Cray Rogers. Number 11, Brady Reimer. Number 14, Bodie Gallagher. And number 32, Dawson Willard. For the Hinton Comets right here, number 10, Jace Norton. Number 15, Levi Taylor. Number 20, Fate Thel. Number 22, Tristan Wheeler. And number 24, Seth Spady. So that'll be your starting lineups for Hinton. Hinton has played, boys have played 2 games also before this. They lost a close one to Carnegie, and then they had a good scrimmage with, I believe it was Calumet. They said we had good practice out of it, so They're 1-1 coming into this ball game. Cordell is 0-0. They have not played a game yet this season. Like I said, we had the 2 games last week that got put on the side. And if you've seen one of the schedules that we've had up around town or got a little handheld card, if not, holler at me, we'll get you one. But Cordell will be in the Burnslatt tournament on Thursday. And looks like Bodie Gallagher and Jace Norton will jump center right here. Cordell in their blue uniforms with white numbers, Hinton in white uniforms with red numbers. Cordell will be on offense on the south end, and Hinton on the north end. Ball's double tipped, goes back to Cray Rogers in the backcourt. Right side over to Blaine Larson, back to top of the key to Dawson Willard. Back over to Brady, back to Bodie, back to Cray. Back over to Bodie on the near side. 3 ball, a little bit short, comes off the rim. Rebounded by the Hinton Comets. Back here to number 10 is Jace Norton. Norton with the ball down the middle of the floor for the Hinton Comets. Over on the right side to number 20 is Faith Thiel. Thiel give and go right here, but he gave and went right there. The ball goes to the screen out of bounds, and it'll be 0-0 turnover basically for both teams. We've only played 31 seconds here in this first period. Down on the near side to Bodie Gallagher, left corner over here to Blaine Larson. Out here to Brady Reimer, top key to Cray Rogers, near side to Blaine Larson, back into Brady Reimer, step through, layup off the glass on the left side, and Brady has his first 2 points of the ball game. I've seen Mike down here. I know him. I know the whole family is down here supporting that. They were here early for the girls' game. They support them from top to bottom. They're one of our good sponsors. We appreciate them. I'll tell you a story about that later. Out on the right side to Taylor, top of the key, left side over to Norton. Norton kind of a little push right here, trying to get in position. Little position found, number 24, Seth Spady for Hinton. Just needed to make a little more room and move somebody out of the way. But he's a little bigger than a lot of these guys, and he thought he could get by with that one, but he didn't. First foul goes to Hinton. Out to Bodie, out to Blaine Larson. Larson gets back to Cray, back out top of the key, back over to Brady Reimer. Reimer will work right side, tries to step through, ball comes out, be out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be a little bump right there, a little remember me type shot right there, no problem. So it will be ball goes to the Hinton Comets. No, 2-0 lead for Cordell. Who made the 2? Yeah, Brady Reimer made that 2. Sorry about that. And over to the near side. Top of the key again to Norton. Norton over the left wing. Give and go baseline left. Back into Norton. Out to the foul guy. Back out to 15. Thiel puts it up. And it's a 3. Is that Levi Taylor makes that one. Levi Taylor makes a 3. It's a 1-point lead for Hinton at 3-2. Into the right side. Out to Brady, over to the far side. Over to Cray on the right corner. Back out to Blaine Larson. Near side to Willard. Back over to working around the perimeter to Blaine Larson. Larson over to Bodie Gallagher. Puts up about a 17-footer off the rim. Rebounded by Seth Spady. And still 3-2. Hinton with the 1-point lead here. 5.5 to go in this first period of play. Ball comes over to Wheeler. Wheeler back into the near side. Ball goes left corner. A little head fake. Doesn't get anybody. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler on the left side over to Norton. Norton gets the ball back over to the corner. Back out high to Spady. Back to the right side. Give and go back down to the corner to number 15. Knocked away. Willard does a good job knocking that one out of the air. Cordell comes down with it, down to the near side to Dawson Willard. Back over to Brady Reimer on the left wing. Looks right, goes left, comes through traffic, and foul right there on Hinton. I think Levi Taylor will draw his first foul right there. Little contact foul as he started to go by him. Cray Rogers will inbound out high to Blaine Larson. Larson over the right side to Bodie Gallagher. To Brady Reimer. Reimer steps back. 3-ball. Money. Brady Reimer has a 2 and a 3 to start off here in the first period. Cordell leads 5-3 in the first period. Early start right here, and Cordell's got a long ways to go on this one, but good start right here. We were looking for a lot out of this group, I promise you. The ball comes out to Spady. Over the left side, top of the key to Norton. Puts up the 3-ball off the rim. Cray Rogers gets the rebound. It'll be out of bounds. They're going to say he touched out of bounds with the ball, and it'll be Hinton ball underneath their own basket. So we get ready for This next one right here, inbound to Hinton, number 20 on the turn, and puts it up. It's a deuce. That'll be Fate Thiel gets a deuce for the Hinton Comets, and we're all tied up at 5 right here. Shot top of the key. Bodie Gallagher says, I know what that one is. Bodie, money right there down the middle, 8-5. Cordell takes the second lead of the game right here, and it'll be out to the top of the key to Spady. Spady right side over to Wheeler. Wheeler starts to dribble, backs up a little bit. Defense is there. Top of the key goes to Taylor. Back over the left corner. Norton starts to drive a little head fake. Back to Taylor. Back to the right side over to Wheeler. Wheeler, money ball. Wheeler drops in a big 3 right there. Have you heard of Wheeler Ford in Cordell? That's one of our sponsors. I think this might be Ken right here, so I have to do some checking out on that one now. Brady Reimer says, I'll put it up. Bodie Gallagher with a rebound to Blaine Larson to Cray Rogers. 3 ball. It's a 3 for Cray Rogers. Cray just has to touch it, and it's money right there. 11-8. I guess we were tied at 8 there, weren't we? Shot put up, rebounded by Dawson Willard. And we come back the other way. 11-8. Cordell leads by 3 right here. To Brady Reimer, back to Blaine Larson, back to Bodie Gallagher, to Cray, to Dawson Willard, left corner, 3 ball. So if you're hitting them, I want to try. Blaine Larson did a great job right there tapping that one away. Then there's a little contact at midcourt. The ball comes back to Cordell. Back to Blaine Larson, back to the corner. Brady Reimer says it's a 3, rolls in and out. It was complete halfway down. Enough spin on it, came spun back out, and it stays under 3 minutes here with 11-3, 3-point lead for Cordell. Give and go right here, left side layup by number 10. Jace Norton gets a deuce to make it 11-10, a 1-point lead for Cordell. As we look at that one, we'll go the other way. Cray Rogers with the ball at the top of the key, right side to Bodie. Bodie into Brady. Brady looks left, goes right, puts it up, it's a deuce. And Brady Reimer has his second deuce of the ball game. And Cordell back to a 3-point lead at 13-10, 2:20 to go in this first period of play. Out on the right side to Thiel. Thiel hands it off to number 15, shot off the rim, rebounded by Blaine Larson. Taylor had a good shot at it, good look at it, just would not go down. Over on the far side, Brady Reimer to Bodie Gallagher. Bodie looks left, comes back to Blaine Larson. Larson works around, back out to Willard, back out to Brady. Brady back to, you got to love the touch that these players have. These guys love basketball. They had a great football season. To Brady Reimer, baseline left, good feed, good assist right there. And timeout on the field, a 30-second break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on 106.9 FM.
When you need appliances, you can count on a Whirlpool, and you can sure count on Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Now, you'll find the full line of Whirlpool products like washers and dryers, microwaves and ranges, freezers. It's all priced to save you money. And, of course, we service everything we sell. Our goal is to sell our quality Whirlpool appliances at the lowest possible prices and give you the service you expect and appreciate. Whirlpool, trusted for decades as the best. Get yours soon at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Not hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Here at Hinton, Oklahoma, 1:43 remains in this first period of play, and Cordell has a 15-10 lead. Hinton wanted a quick timeout just to talk to his boys and get things back on pace. Got number 4 in for Cordell. Now I knew we'd get a couple more changes right here, keep everybody fresh and everybody ready. Number 4 is Danny Corbin for the Cordell Blue Devils. We heard a lot about him during football season. Good player, good athlete all the way around. He's a good basketball player, so we'll hear more about him. So it'll be Hinton ball, number 23 with the ball over on the right side. Drug his pivot foot right there. So it will be Cordell ball. So you got to love the fact that how hard these kids work. And you've talked about this group, and they're smooth, they run good, they play good, and they played hard. They're competitive on every end of it. Shot on the far side by Danny Corbin comes out a little bit short. Also in the ball game is J.D. Maddox, number 20. So we heard a lot of him during football season. So these are kids that they love any sport, and they're competitive at all of them all the way around. And so you just got to be ready from top to bottom. On the far side, Hinton has the ball. Cordell has the lead 15-10 with 50 seconds left in this first period of play. Out to the top of the key to number 11, new in for Hinton right there. So we'll get you some of these changes for Hinton in just a second. Over on the left side to number 23, who's new in for the Hinton Comets. And I've got a program here, but I can't see both of it at once right here. Over on the far side, back out to number 22 is Wheeler. Wheeler starts to dribble. He's guarded by Cray Rogers. Cray got his feet tangled up and goes the other way. Hinton loses the ball with 16.7 seconds. Cordell will get the ball back. Brady Reimer will inbound to Cray Rogers right here as he gets ready to inbound. Brady Reimer, Coach Gallagher's out here halfway out on the floor. This is his time. I mean, he supports everybody from top to bottom, but coaches don't sleep very much during basketball season because they eat and sleep, eat and work all the time. Shot put up, good defense by Cordell. And at the end of the first period of play, it'll be Cordell 15, Hinton 10. We'll take a minute break and be right back. You're listening to 106.9 FM.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, 15-10. The other players for Hinton is in. Number 23 was Justin Thiel. Number 11, Jack Brookshire. Let's see who's back in there. Okay, Thiel's still in there. Possession here goes to the Hinton Comets. So inbound on the far side. Fate Thiel inbound to number 22, Wheeler. Back over to the far side on a little give and go right there. It did not work. Good spin move, but you got to dribble after the second or third spin. But J.D. Maddox was there on defense. They had him pinned in there. J.D. does such a good job right here. I love to watch him play basketball. He's great at football also, but I love to watch him play basketball. He's got moves. Brady Reimer from the right side puts it up. Ball comes loose. It goes over to Hinton to Fate Thiel, and Fate will bring it down the right side. J.D. has him covered. Bodie Gallagher comes out to cover him up over on the left side to Justice Thiel. Give and go left side. Good block. I'm not sure if Cray Rogers or Brady Reimer blocked it. There were a couple of Blue Devils blocked it. Cray was going to be out of bounds, so he jumped out of the way so he wouldn't have to touch the ball, but nobody could get there for Cordell to save it, so it's out of bounds off of Cordell after the block. 15-10, Cordell leads by 5 with 7:20 to go in this first half. Out on the right side to number 5, who's new in the ball game for Hinton. And there's a tie-up, and they go down, and ball goes off of Thomas, off of Hinton, so it'll be there. We'll go to number 5 is Creed Thiel right here, so we'll get all the Thiels in here. Down on the right side, Bodie Gallagher off the glass. Oh, a little bit too strong right there. Will not stay down. And it will be Hinton ball, 15-10, under 7 minutes still. We played just over a minute here into this second period of play. Out on the down above the arc right here on the far side is number 11 is Brookshire. Give and go baseline. They love that give and go play right here. Cordell has defensed that real well and kept that easy, nice little pass out high, pass down low from working either direction right here. So it will be Cordell ball. And Cray Rogers with the ball out high on the right side. Comes to the middle of the floor over to J.D. Maddox. Left side over to Brady Reimer. Back over to Cray Rogers. Cray's looking. Back over to Brady Reimer. Finds an opening. Drives in. Jump shot from the free throw line. Rebounded by number 10, Jace Norton for the Hinton Comets. 15-10's your score. Drive left side, shot is up, and by number 11. And number 11 is going to get the deuce. The foul is going to be on number 20 for Cordell. J.D. Maddox will draw his first foul. And number 11 gets the deuce. Did they give him the deuce yet? They didn't give him the deuce yet. Now they did. Number 11, Brookshire, gets his first 2 points out of the ball game and one right here. So we'll see if he makes his free shot. He rattles it in and good for a traditional three-point play right here. So we've got a sub in and out as number 11 comes out. And it will be Cordell ball as they bring it up the court right here for the Cordell Blue Devils. Cray Rogers over the far side to Willard, out to Blaine Larson, over to Brady, over to Bodie, back to Cray, back into Brady, lost the handle on it, taps it out of bounds off of Cordell right here. Said we had the right idea, just couldn't get the play going, couldn't maintain possession long enough to make that happen. So 9 points, and we come back the other way from the Hinton Comets. Out on the right side is number 20 is Fate Thiel, puts up the three, rolls around, and Dawson Willard gets the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. No points there, no points there, no points there. And Bodie says, I'll take the three right here. Rebounded by the Hinton Comets. 15-13, a 2-point lead for Cordell with 5.5 left in this first half of play. Number 22, little opening came up, and Bodie Gallagher had the ball. Blaine Larson comes up with it, and then he's getting his pockets picked pretty roughly right there. Number 20, Fate Thiel, will draw his first foul. As they kind of roughed him up a little bit, there would be bruises. Well, there would be a chalk mark if you was using a pool cue right here, but there would be chalk mark on that. No bruise yet because they're not going that physical here. 15-13, Cordell leads by 2 over on the right side to Brady. Top of the key to Blaine. Right side to Cray. Money. Give the ball to Cray, man. He's a good football player, too. He did a lot of quarterbacking for the Cordell Blue Devils. We did a good job all the way around, and when he had to come in, he'd come in and fill whatever pocket you need. And he's kind of like Dent Abernathy. You have to ask Doc about that one. He's about as big as Dent was. Seen that earlier, but we'd call him Dent Rogers right here, too. He's soaking wet. He wouldn't weigh as much as a sack of potatoes now. 18-13, a 5-point lead for Cordell. 4:51 to go, and fouls on number 14. Bodie Gallagher draws his first foul, first contact officially. And first free shot is up and in and good by number 22, Tristan Wheeler. Hits his first one. He'll get to take one more. He was in the act of shooting. 18-14, a 4-point lead for Cordell. Here's another new one in on the floor for Hinton, I believe. And second one does not stay down. Rolls around. Bodie Gallagher comes up with that one. And good effort all the way around. Bodie comes in to the free throw line. Dishes out to Brady. Right side three ball off the rim right here. And Dawson Willard says, well, I was just trying to get a rebound right here. And I think Dawson Willard is going to draw a foul right there. He'll draw his first one. He's got his size right here, and you took advantage of it that time, but it cost him a foul. And so he'll do – it may happen again, but that's okay. It's good effort. Good effort. 18-14, Cordell on top with 4.5 left in this first half of play. Out the top of the key to Seth Spady. Spady with the ball, clears out the right side. Over to 15 is Taylor. Back out to Seth Spady. Left side over to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it over the left corner. You're not going to make that spin move. Cray Rogers picked your pockets big time. Cray goes left side, right side. Willard, Dawson Willard takes it in for the layup. You give Cray Rogers an assist on that one. And 20-14, Cordell has a 6-point lead. They ran that play smooth. First game of the ball game, first ball game of the season for the Cordell Blue Devils. Over on the right side for the Hinton Comets. I believe that's Wheeler with the ball. Starts to dribble. Comes back out high. That's Wheeler, yep. Over on the left wing, back out to Spady. Spady holds the ball high. Brady Reimer says, you're not going to stand there with it, so goes to work on them. He has to pass it off, get it over the other side to Norton, back over the near side to Thiel, and back in baseline right. And Bodie said, I had good position right here. Bodie, count to 10, no problem. So Bodie will draw his second foul right there. You got to love the improvement that Bodie has made over the last 3 years or so. He's more in control than he ever has been before and understands how this game is played from top to bottom. 3:30 to go in this first half play. That's what happens when you're a coach's kid. Shot put up from the top of the key right here. Brady Reimer touches out. Bodie Gallagher was there, and Bodie was there, and Bodie is going to draw his second foul. He made a good contact on the ball trying to hold it down and keep it in play, and might have put a shoulder into one of the players from Hinton right there, and the player made a good exhibition of going out of bounds and going over the chairs on the Cordell end of the bleachers. So Bodie draws his third foul, comes out. J.D. Maddox checks in for the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 22 with the ball, Wheeler with the ball. Trey Rogers stays with him step for step, comes down the right side. Called for palming the ball right here. Trey Rogers on defense shines. He's good on offense also, but he shines on that from top to bottom right here. So 20-14 is your score, 6 points difference. Cordell has the lead with 3:10 to go in this first half play. Blaine Larson with the ball. Dawson Willard, the right side to drive right there by number 20, J.D. Maddox. And J.D. gets the ball down the court right here. And good job right there. Okay, J.D. Maddox there with the ball. He gets his points, drives in here, 23-14. Drive number 20, shot put up. Trey Rogers with the rebound right here. Cray comes back down the court on the left side, into the near side to Dawson Willard, back out to Cray Rogers on the left side. Cray holds the ball, 2.5 left in the first half. Back over to J.D. Shot from Cray Rogers comes off the rim. Going to be out of bounds off of the Cordell Blue Devils. Don't understand all that one. 4. Okay. I'll get those numbers right here as we go down the court. It's a new year, and we're going to get them going, Hinton with the ball. Number 4, Danny Corbin. Okay. I got that one. Yeah, we're there. It will be out of bounds off of Cordell. It will be Hinton ball. 2:17 to go in this first half play. 23-14, 9-point lead for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out on the top of the key, comes out here is Wheeler. Wheeler works against Cray Rogers. Cray works with the ball, comes over the far side to number 20 is Thiel, Fate Thiel. Shot from the left side from Wheeler's off the rim. Ball comes loose, rebounded by Spady out on the right side. Number 20 puts it up off the rim. Cray Rogers taps it in the air, goes under it, comes back to it, and the ball comes loose from Cordell, tapped away by Hinton. Hinton gets the ball back. Thiel with the ball shot off the glass, and the shot is made by number 20. Thiel, Fate makes the shot right there. 23-16, a 7-point lead for the Cordell Blue Devils with 90 seconds left in the ballgame. Brady Reimer drives in, dishes the near side to Blaine Larson. Blaine off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jace Norton for the Hinton Comets. Jace with the ball over to Wheeler. Wheeler to the left corner to Thiel. Thiel starts to drive, nothing there, puts it up, and rebound out to Blaine Larson for the Cordell Blue Devils. Blaine with the ball. Blaine brings it up the court right here. Out to Brady Reimer. Brady will go back over to Dawson Willard. Willard back out to Brady. Brady turns, puts up a 3. Rebounded by Spady for the Hinton Comets. 50 seconds left in this first half play. Cordell 23-16 for Hinton. Out on the far side, that'll be Wheeler, starts to drive, comes down, dishes out to the right corner. Wheeler puts up a shot off the front iron right here. Rebounded out by number 10. That'll be Norton, has his second deuce of the ball game. 23-18, a 5-point lead for the Cordell Blue Devils. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Over to Blaine Larson on the near side. Blaine with the ball to Dawson Willard. Willard back over to Brady Reimer. Reimer back out to the near side. Blaine Larson takes the pass, and he's ducks down as number 22. Tristan Wheeler flies over the top of him, contact a little bit, but he was going for the ball, and Blaine Larson got out of the way of that one with a foul called on Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball with 19 seconds left in this first half of play, leading 23-18. Brady Reimer in the backcourt to the near side to J.D. Maddox. Over to Blaine Larson. Back out to Cray Rogers. Cray with the ball. You're down to 7 seconds. Cray on the left side. Comes down the near side with 3. Out to Dawson Willard. 3 ball off the rim. And at halftime, it'll be the Cordell Blue Devils 23, the Hinton Comets 18. We're going to hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward. Where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs, wash your clothes in cold water, clean or replace all filters in your home regularly, use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your farmer's insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Welcome back to Hinton. First ball game of the season for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Blue Devils right here. The Hinton Lady Comets pulled out a victory late in the girls' game. Cordell girls fought through it, finally took the lead a couple times late, tied it up, and then got beat on a shot at the buzzer with 0.6 seconds left. So good outing for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Now the Blue Devils have a 5-point lead here at halftime, 23-18. Over the Hinton Comets. We got some updates for you that you'll need to be aware of. This Thursday starts the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. There's going to be a lot of good teams in the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. Cordell and Hinton are two of them. Lokeeba Sickles will be there. Of course, Burns Flat, Mangum, Hobart, and I've seen Lair, I think, will be there also. And Fort Cobb, some of them will be there. So there's going to be some big teams. And this all kicks off on Thursday at Burns Flat, starts at 11 o'clock. The game times for the Cordell teams, the Lady Blues will play at 4 o'clock and the boys will play at 5:15. So we got just the second half of the day at the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. Make plans to come over there. Game start at 11 o'clock. They're going to have good games all day long. I think Burns Flat JV is going to, girls side of it's going to be there. We're going to have a JV team for Burns Flat in on it. So it's going to be a good tournament, one of the stellar tournaments in the area. Then next Tuesday, 1 week from today, it's not on your schedule that you've seen anywhere, but Cordell will travel to Mountain View to play at Mountain View Gutty Boat next Tuesday night. So we'll remind you that here at the tournament. Possession there goes to the Hinton Comets. They inbound on the far side of the floor. They said, now we got everybody ready. Checking the clock, everything agrees. Timeouts are 4 and 5, no problem. 4, yep, all the way around. So they're getting the clock set right, and they said, okay, it's time to get this underway. And for the Hinton Comets, inbound into the backcourt to number 22 is Wheeler. Wheeler starts to work over on the right side. He's guarded by Cray Rogers, gets it over to Fate Thiel. And I had to look it up. Shot from the near side by number 15, And Levi Taylor hits a big three, his second three of the ball game. To look at this one, makes it 23-21, a 2-point lead for Cordell. And I had to look it up. I've been calling that Thiel name because you got Fate and Justice and Creed. They're all three sophomores, so they got to be triplets right here. So good players all the way around, and you'll hear more of them. Out to Cray Rogers on the near side. Cray with the ball, works over the left side to Blaine Larson. Blaine on the near side, back to Bodie, back into Brady, back out to Cray, back to Bodie, top of the key. Bodie down in the corner to Blaine Larson. Back out to Brady Reimer, just taking their time, working a little pattern right here. Brady Reimer, 3-ball from the right side, draws front iron, and 1 minute gone here in the third period of play. Cordell with a 2-point lead at 23-21. Down on the near side to number 15 is Taylor. Starts to dribble, gets it out to the free throw line. Top of the key over to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbles between his legs. Cray Rogers stays with him. Gets through defense, puts a shot up. Ball's tipped out to Brady Reimer. Lob pass down to Blaine Larson, right side. Got a little bit too far ahead of it. Couldn't take the layup. Kicks it over to Cray Rogers, left side from about 24 feet off the rim, no good. And it will be Hinton ball. Good look, good breakaway right there. And if it wasn't the first game of the season for the Cordell Blues, I got a feeling Blaine would have had that one in stride and put it up. And they're trying to get over being in football shape to start playing basketball. I was talking to Coach Gallagher before the ball game. There's a travel right there as Tristan Wheeler tried to jump through the defense, and he came down and still had the ball, and so that's called travel right there. But told Coach, I said, I know the first game of the season is kind of full contact basketball. Both teams have played a lot cleaner than what I expected, really. Back out to Cray on the left side, over to Dawson Willard, to Brady Reimer, top of the key. Oh, off the front iron right there. Would not go down. 23-21, 2-point lead for Cordell. 2 minutes gone in the third period right here. Out on the far side to the Hinton Comets. Top of the key to Wheeler. Wheeler starts to dribble, directing traffic. Said go over here, move over here. Back to the near side to Thiel. Thiel Thate as the ball puts up about a 17-footer. And Brady Reimer gets the rebound. Bodie Gallagher gets the rebound. Clears it back out to Cray Rogers. So Cray comes in right side, goes baseline right, dishes back out to Brady, to Bodie. Bodie starts to dribble in right side. The layup would not go down. Rebounded by Dawson Willard. Back to Bodie, back to Cray. Back to Blaine Larson, top of the key. Blaine drives in, layup right side. And we got a foul called somewhere. Blaine went down, a couple more Hinton Comets went down with him. So number 22, I believe, for Hinton will get his second foul. Tristan Wheeler draws his second foul. There's a lot more contact. That's back to more like football, basketball. Blaine Larson on the free throw line. Let's have a free shot now. Blaine a little bit strong off the back iron. He'll make this next one. He's got the lid off now. He got the distance, got the range. 23-21 with 5:23 to go in the third. Blaine Larson, second free shot. Oop, we're going to practice more of those. That came out wrong. Rebounded by Spady for the Hinton Comets. And the clock begins to move out on the near side to Thiel. That's one of the trio right here. Back out top key. Wheeler from about 25 feet. In and out, no good. Rebound out to Spady. Spady puts it back up. There's a slap ball knocked out of bounds by Hinton. And number 15, Levi Taylor, knocked it out. And so it'll be Cordell ball. So Brady Reimer inbounds to Cray Rogers. Back to the near side to Blaine. Back to Bodie. Bodie into Brady. Brady and Bodie, good look right there by both of them. Bodie left side over to Blaine. Into Brady in the paint. Brady turns, puts one up. Has it partially blocked right there. And 23-21, still a 2-point lead for Cordell. There's a jump drive in here. Number 5, they're going to give that to Cray. Said he might have been moving on the block right there. So Cray Rogers will draw his first foul called in the ball game. And inbound to Spady. Spady puts it up point blank range. Gets his own rebound, puts it up again, and finally goes in. And Seth Spady, who's kind of used to doing whatever he wishes and pleases on the floor right here, gets his first 2 points. And we're tied at 23. 23 on the far side. Shots put up by Cordell. And it comes out wrong for Cordell. It'll be Hinton ball over the near side to Norton, puts up a shot. Off the rim, Spady almost had that one. Brady Reimer comes up with a loose ball. Brady comes in, looks right, goes left, and he's fouled as he goes up. Gotta love that little slow down drag step right there. And he puts up a shot. I think number 20, Fate, will draw his foul right there. On number 10, Jace Norton will draw his first foul. So a little drag step. Brady Reimer got to have a free shot right here and break this tie. First one is up and in and good. Brady Reimer has his 10th point of the ball game. Let's make one more. We was in the act of shooting. Number 20 checks back in. J.D. Maddox checks back in for the Cordell Blue Devils. And Bodie Gallagher comes out to take a little bit of a break. And number 11 on the free throw line, Brady Reimer. Look at it, put it up, rattles in and out, will not stay down. 1 point lead for Cordell at 24-23 over the Hinton Comets. Under 4 minutes to go in this third period of play. Out to number 20 is Fate Thiel. Fate goes in, drives right side, puts it up for a deuce. He has his third deuce. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
When you need appliances, you can count on a Whirlpool, and you can sure count on Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Now, you'll find the full line of Whirlpool products like washers and dryers, microwaves and ranges, freezers. It's all priced to save you money. And, of course, we service everything we sell. Our goal is to sell our quality Whirlpool appliances at the lowest possible prices and give you the service you expect and appreciate. Whirlpool, trusted for decades as the best. Get yours soon at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. Not hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details.
And as we come back to live action, Cordell Blue Devils have the ball. Right on the right side is Craig Rogers. Back over to J.D. Maddox. Back to Danny Corbin. Back over the left side to Dawson Willard. Back over to Brady Reimer on the left wing. Comes back out to the top of the key. Right side over to Danny Corbin. Corbin with the ball. Working around. Brady Reimer puts up a three. Thank you, Brady Reimer. I think that's where my other three is also. I'm going to give it to him anyway, so that way the scores are right. 27-25, Cordell has a 2-point lead right here. Out on the right side to number 22 is Wheeler. Back out to number 20 is Thiel. Fate Thiel. Back out to Wheeler. Wheeler hands it off to Norton. Norton drives in, dishes to the corner. Nothing there for Taylor. Back out top of the key over to Thiel. Back over to Norton trying to follow the defense. And Cordell has him shut down from there. In the paint, left side off the glass, no good. Brady Reimer does a good job tapping that rebound away as number 11, Brookshire, was a little frustrated because he missed an open layup and it comes out wrong. Brady Reimer said, give me another shot at it from three-point land. And J.D. had a rebound, put it back up from 8, would not go down. Drew back iron and came out wrong. Back on the far side, there's an extra pass right there. Ooh, good move right there. Number 11 gets that basket. Brookshire gets that deuce. Had a Cordell Blue Devil fly by. Timing-wise, you hold it back and then take the shot. We're tied at 27. Fourth tie of the ball game. Over to Brady Reimer to Danny Corbin. Puts up the shot. Ooh, would not go down from three-point land. He's usually deadly at three-point range. 2 minutes to go in this third period play. All tied at 27. Left side from three-point land. Rattled in and out. Brady Reimer comes down, goes over to Danny Corbin on the right side. Danny picks up his dribble. Left side over to Craig Rogers from about 22. Craig Rogers said, that's mine. Craig has 3 threes in the ball game. 30-27. Cordell retakes the lead. Back over on the far side, number 22 is Wheeler. Shot from about 24 feet. Rebound comes back out. Far side, passed away. Craig Rogers comes up with it, comes in. He just held him a little bit. Tristan Wheeler said, I can't stop you, but I'm going to hold you up right here. So Tristan Wheeler will draw a foul right here for the Hinton Commons. He said, I can't stop him, so I'm just going to hold him, and that way he can't have an easy layup because it's Craig, and you know he's going to make it if he puts it up right there. 30-27. Out comes number 15, and out comes number 10 right here. Taylor and Norton check out. Inbound by Cray Rogers, out to Brady Reimer to Dawson Willard. Back over to Brady Reimer on the left side. Back out to Danny Corbin, sorry about that. Danny Corbin with the ball to Cray Rogers into Dawson Willard. Back out to Danny Corbin. Corbin puts a shot up from about 12. Won't go down. Rebound comes out to the Hinton Comets. To number 22 is Wheeler. Wheeler drives down the near side, dishes to the right corner. Shot put up by number 23, tapped away. And Dawson Willard comes up with a loose ball. And 23 is Justin Thiel. He's into the ball game for the Hinton Comets. And back out to the right side to Willard, puts up a 3-ball. Rattles in and out of the paint, out of the rim, will not stay down. 40 seconds to go in this third period. 30-27, a 3-point lead for Cordell. And Hinton with the ball. Over on the right side is Fate Thiel. Out on the right side to number 5 is Creed Thiel. And the ball comes out to Willard, to Cray Rogers. They're going to put Spiel back in. Nope, no, Spade won't go back in. 15 seconds. Over the left side to J.D. Maddox. Over to Cray Rogers on the near side. Cray with the ball. Going to hold it. We're down to 7. Cray starts to drive in. Double dribbles a little bit. Or dribbles around. That ball bounced and hung on the rim for about 8 seconds. And at the end of 3 periods of play, it's Cordell 30, Hinton 27. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Visay, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Back here at Hinton, 8 minutes remain in this ball game. 8 minutes of playing time. It may take a little longer than 8 minutes to play it, but Cordell has the 30-27 lead. Possession area goes to Cordell, so Bodie Gallagher inbounds to Cray Rogers. Cray on the right side, goes back middle of the court, back over to the other side. That was a give and go, and somebody didn't win right there, so that was a toss away. Miscommunication on what that play was going to be right here. So that's a turnover for Cordell. And Coach, when he looks at that tape, somebody will be reminded of that turnover. 30-27, Cordell with the lead here in the fourth period of play. Out on the right side, the ball comes down to number 15 is Taylor back in. Over to Spady with the ball. Back over to Big Thiel, Fate T, okay. Over the top of the key, dribbles the ball back to Spady. Spady clears the ball down to 15 is Taylor. Taylor working around, trying to set up a shot, get somebody to break wide open. If they can lose them in the defense, that'll happen. Bodie Gallagher almost takes that one away from Thiel. There's the drive to Spady. Spady rims one off the glass right there, and Seth Spady has his 4th point of the ball game. 30-29, a 1-point lead for Cordell. So over to the far side to Danny Corbin. Corbin with the ball. A little bit too much contact away from the ball right here. What? 1-4? Is that one for? No, it's on Hinton. 1-5. 1-5. Levi Taylor draws his 2nd foul for the Hinton Comet because him and Bodie Gallagher were getting hooked up there pretty good, and Bodie went down. Bodie started making a little stutter step and shot, hands it off to Dawson Corbin. Dawson Willard back over to the other side, down the corner to Cray Rogers. Said no, they're not going to leave him open. Out to Bodie Gallagher, a little stutter step. Dawson Willard with the ball over to Cray Rogers. Back out to Danny Corbin. Corbin with the ball back to Brady Reimer. There's his shot off the rim, a little bit strong, rebounded by Norton. Norton with the ball for the Hinton Comets. 6:25 left in this ball game. Cordell leads by 1, 30-29. Over to Spady. Over the right side to Fate Thiel. Back out top of the key, near side to Norton. Norton with the ball dribbling out high. Smooth move over to Spady. Spady over to 15 is Taylor. Taylor starts to dribble. Cray Rogers has him bottled up. Working the ball to the near side to Thiel. Fate with the ball, dribbles back. Come back over to Spady. Under 6 minutes to go in the game, and a 1-point lead to Cordell. Both of these teams will score a whole lot more later on as the season goes along. Back out to Spady, top of the key. 30-29 is their score. There's a shot from distance right there. Ball comes out to Cray Rogers. Shot put up by Thiel. Cray Rogers with the rebound out to Dawson Willard. Back out to Bodie Gallagher. Checks up from 15, left side. In and out, and bounces off the glass and stays out for the Cordell Blue Devils. Some goals are forgiving, some goals are not. They're supposed to be exactly the same. And it may look that way and appear that way statistically, but sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Out on the near side from distance, number 10. And Jace Norton gets his first 3 of the ball game, and Hinton has a 2-point lead at 32-30. 5 minutes left in this contest. Out to Brady Reimer, to Bodie Gallagher, to Danny Corbin. Corbin with the ball, back out to Bodie. Bodie to the right corner to Cray. 3 ball off the front iron right there. Rebounded by Jace Norton for the Hinton Comets. Hinton has a 2-point lead. 4:45 to go in the game. Hinton with the ball and the lead here on the south end of the court. That's east, so we're on the south end. Over to Spady. Spady standing at 3-point land. Out to Fate Thiel. Fate puts one up from 17. Fate gets a deuce right there. Timeout on the floor by the Cordell Blue Devils. We'll take a 1-minute break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on 106.9 FM.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Back here at Hinton, 34-30. Hinton with the 4-point lead over the Cordell Blue Devils with 4:28 left in this ball game. Brady Reimer to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Cray Rogers is back here to help him. So, yep, we got all 5-on-5 here ready. Cray Rogers picks it up about midcourt so the clock can begin. Cray at the top of the key. Over the right side, back out to Dawson Willard. Over top of the key to Blaine Larson. Back out to Brady Reimer. Starts to follow somebody through the pattern right there. Then pattern shut down. Brady Reimer puts up a long distance one. Comes up short right there. 4-point lead for Hinton with the ball with 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Timeout on the court. Oh, well, somebody dropped something. Dropped a knee brace or something off. So the official stopped the clock while he gets his band to put on his knee back on there and ties it back up. He said, okay, I'm ready. Let's get this thing going. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. 34-30. Hinton leads by 4. Out to number 22 is Wheeler. Wheeler comes to the near side. Cray Rogers guards him. Spady tried to set a pick on that one. Ball comes out high to number 11 is Brookshire. Tapped away again. Cordell Blue Devils got a good hands defense or offense, what do you want to call it. They get kind of handy and try to tap that ball away right here. Inbound into the backcourt is out of bounds off of Cordell, so out to number 20 is Thiel. Comes over to the near side, that'll be Wheeler with the ball. Back to Thiel on the near side, travel. Little start and stop, but you got to dribble sometime in between when you get them pedals moving. And Cordell inbound. Blaine Larson here to inbound to Cray Rogers. Got to get down the court. And 3.5 minutes left in this ball game to get the lead back and maintain it. Bodie Gallagher with the ball into Brady Reimer. Clears back up. He ran into big-time defense, and they call him for a travel also. There's apparently no contact right there. I'll go with that. 3:24. Like I said, they've got 3 officials here tonight. A lot in the years past, 2 had been plenty, sometimes 3, some 2-3's better, so they got 3 on there. Shot by Hinton, no good. Bodie Gallagher gets the rebound, clears it out to Cray Rogers. Cray on the near side brings it up down to the right side out to Blaine Larson. Blaine left side over to Dawson Willard. 3 ball comes up short right there, rebounded by Norton. Rebounded by Norton. And it will be Hinton ball. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Hinton has the 4-point lead. So they don't have to play hard time offense. They've just got to make sure that nobody scores. There's a missed pass to Spady, and Spady puts it up for a layup on the left side. There was a missed shot, but it was actually a pass to Spady, and Spady has 3 deuces now and a 6-point lead for Hinton. Bodie Gallagher says, it's my turn, and drops a tray in there from distance on that one. So good job right there. Cordell's up tempoing on the defense. 2:20 to go in the ball game, and Brady Reimer's back there to help him. Timeout called. 10 seconds. Hinton tried to call a timeout before the 10-second was called, but 10 seconds was called. Possession will go to Cordell, but Hinton calls a timeout. We'll take a short break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, 2:16 to go in the ball game, and it's a 3-point lead for the Hinton Comets, 36-33, but Cordell has the ball. Cordell defense kept Hinton from getting it across the mid-court line in 10 seconds, and Hinton called a quick timeout. Bodie Gallagher, right side, off the rim, no good, rebounded by Norton for the Hinton Comets. Drop out of the defense. Under 2 minutes to go, three-point lead by Hinton. Left side out to Norton. Long pass on the far side goes out of bounds off of Blaine Larson. You got to love it. Number 20, Fate Thiel, went high in the air and threw the ball off of one of the Cordell players. Said, I can't stop at inbounds, but I can throw it off of you, and it'll be Hinton ball. Minute 51 to go in this ball game. Over on the right side is Brookshire. Brookshire with the ball. Tries to get it over here on the near side. Dawson Willard is with him. Comes down to Blaine Larson to Dawson Willard. Goes up, shots no good. Had good motion and the right idea, just couldn't capitalize on it. And Brady Reimer's going to stay with him from top to bottom right here and stuff. So not a problem there. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Cordell, I guess. Number 11 has 2. Number 11, Brady Reimer has his. Okay. They're going to give the ball back to Hinton. They're going to say Brady Reimer has 2. I didn't have him with 2, but I'll put it down that way. So they took it off the board. Minute 20 to go in this ball game. Down on the near side to number 10 is Norton. Norton starts to drive on the near side. So Bodie Gallagher comes in here. Had a good set picked up right there, 36-33. Bodie Gallagher is going to draw his 4th foul right here, because he thought he had a good stop right there. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on 106.9 FM.
Energy efficiency means you are using less energy to do the same jobs, reducing your home energy waste and saving money. Here are some top tips to help you save energy and be more efficient. Change your light bulbs to LEDs. Wash your clothes in cold water. Clean or replace all filters in your home regularly. Use your microwave instead of your stove when cooking, and defrost your refrigerator and freezer regularly. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As we come back to the Hinton Gymnasium right here, 36-33. Hinton has a 3-point lead with a minute 18, 78 seconds left in the ball game. Minute 18 right here. And it will be Hinton ball right here. And they will inbound at this point underneath the baseline, inbound to Fate Thiel. Over to the right side to Wheeler. Top of the key, he's guarded by Cray Rogers. Back to Thiel on the near side. Try to set a pick on him. Ball's on the floor. That's called travel something right there. So tied up. You got to love Blaine Larson went to the floor. They were going to tie that up. They were going to have a wrestling match for the ball. And good hustle and good determination from top to bottom. 1:05 to go in the ball game. And number 15 is going to check in for Hinton. That'll be Levi Taylor, and number 11 comes out. Brookshire comes out. Coach almost falls down trying to get around players' feet right here. Number 15 to inbound. Taylor to inbound into the backcourt to number 20, Thiel. And he keeps going. Blaine Larson stays with him step for step. He turns, spin, puts a shot up, and he's called for the travel. He made a good move, but kept driving that pivot foot, so the deuce did not count. The deuce did not count. Hinton fans are upset. I would be too, because he was moving, but a good move, good effort right here. Still a 3-point lead for Hinton with 45 seconds. Out to Bodie Gallagher, the right side to Blaine Larson, to Brady Reimer. Brady Reimer dribbles in, puts up a shot from 10. Ball's tipped around. It goes out to the Hinton Comets. Out on the far side to number 15 is Taylor. Comes back 34 seconds. Got a foul called somewhere, probably on Blaine Larson, I believe. Blaine Larson will probably get that foul. Blaine will draw his first called foul in the ball game. Might have been contact somewhere else. 33.6 seconds, 36-33, 3 fouls and 3 timeouts. So there's a lot of threes on the board right now. Hinton with the ball. Did we foul or did we not? Number 11 did something. Oh, Brady Reimer going to draw his 3rd foul right there just to stop the clock. 31 seconds. Cordell's down by 3. 31 seconds. Cordell's down by 3 on this one. So it'll be another inbound play for Hinton. Into number 10 is Norton. Norton gets double teamed immediately right here. Dawson Willard one side. And number 11, Brady Reimer, draws his 4th foul. So Brady Reimer with his 4th foul. 28.6 seconds right here. So Cordell still has 3 timeouts. Hinton has 2 timeouts. So inbound the ball out here will be Taylor. Long distance. And Brady Reimer comes up for the ball. Gets rid of it. It's on the floor right here. There's several of them piled up right here, and we'll see what happens. Brady Reimer made a super effort to get to that ball and get a hold of it and push it over to one of his teammates and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see who did what. They still haven't made a determination as to who did what right here. So it will be, they're going to give the foul to Bodie Gallagher. Bodie Gallagher will foul out, but not after a super ball game right here. So Bodie Gallagher is going to foul out after a great ball game right here. He's played good. He's played everything you could ask for, and he stayed in control 97% of the time. Let's put it that way. 24.9 seconds. Number 11 checks in, and Spady comes out. Number 11 is Brookshire checks in. And I think this is Norton on the free throw line. So 36-33, a 3-point lead for the Hinton Comets. Hinton with the ball and the free throws. And it's in and good. Craig Rogers is giving him a hard time. They know each other well, no problem. So he said, you got to hit them, you got to make them, and he did. So Jace Norton on the free throw line shoots the free shot. Makes 2 of 2 right there. Good free shot shooting. And you got to understand, these kids have played against each other and know each other real well. Blaine Larson drives in a deuce. Blaine Larson gets his first points of the ball game with 18 seconds. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Hey, Blue Devil fans. I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh-cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
What a good effort right here all the way around. There's not a lot of time left. And the Cordell Blue Devils and the Hinton Comets. Hinton leads by 3 at 38-35. So just have to get the ball back and make it happen. 18 seconds left in the ball game, and a lot can happen in 18 seconds. And Cordell, with the defense and the posturing, they can get the ball back. They've only practiced for a week, haven't played it. This is their first ball game. And Blaine Larson said, okay, I've only got one foul. I might as well get my second one. So he reaches in and grabs him. You can stop the clock that way, and that's the main thing. 18 down to 5 seconds, so they lost 3 seconds on that venue. But this puts number 10, Jace Norton, back in. Blaine Larson comes out, and Danny Corbin comes in for the Cordell Blue Devils. And this is who just made 2 of them. Jace Norton just made 2 of 2 from the free throw line, so you really don't want him there. But for Hinton fans, yeah, you do. You want him there. He hits the first one, so he's hit 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. They've all come here in the last 20 seconds of this ball game. 39-35, a 4-point lead for Hinton with 15.9 seconds left. And that one rolls around and comes out wrong to the corner right there. It'll be out of bounds off of Hinton. Chasing it down was Levi Taylor, but he couldn't quite come up with it. So Cordell has a shot right here, a 4-point ball game, and it's inbound to Cray Rogers. Cray comes down, crosses midcourt right here. He gets triple teamed there at midcourt right there. I think Brady and Cray were both trying to up tempo, and one of them wasn't sure what the other one was doing. Levi Taylor is going to draw his 3rd foul for the Hinton Comets, but that stops the clock at 9. So Hinton knows what to do, and you got to stop the clock without them scoring right here. So inbound over to Cray Rogers, 3 ball. Oh, off the rim, no good. Tipped away, goes to Hinton, and a foul there. 4.2 seconds. Good ball game. Good effort all the way around. And Cordell might not pull this one off, but you talk about a super effort right here. Foul bill number 20 gets his second one. J.D. Maddox gets his second foul called in the ball game. And this will be Fate Thiel, won't it? This will be Fate. He hasn't made any his first time on the free throw line. And he makes his first just nothing but net. Fate said, I know I can do this. So he hits that one. That's why you got to hit your free shot. Gives him 9 points in the ball game right here. Brandon Gallagher's out talking to the official. And second one rattles around, does not go down. Out to Cray Rogers. Cray crosses the time over to JD. Off the rim, no good. 40-35. Hinton Comets will win this one right here over the Cordell Blue Devils. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Cordell, Lee Gregg, believes in keeping you informed of all the ways to protect what's important to you. Whether you're looking for auto, homeowners, life, or farm insurance, he'll help you select the right protection for your insurance needs. Insurance can help provide financial protection for you and your family, and that's their goal at Gregg Insurance. You can trust your Farmers Insurance agency in Cordell to always work for what's best for you and your family.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Friends, this is the time to get that new Ford you've been wanting, so take that short drive to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford. Listen to this great buying incentive. Get an extra $2,000 trade assistance on 2020 Escapes, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, along with compatible incentives and approved credit financed with Ford Motor Credit. See Tom or David. And we have some really nice pre-owned units right now, and of course, we continue to sanitize our dealership and inventory. Friends, you need to come to Cordell and Wheeler Ford. Give us a call, 580-832-3313.
Back here at Hinton right here for the final time tonight. What an exciting way to start off the season right here. I know that you can sit here and wonder about COVID and this and that and creating a chance. Cordell didn't get to play at all last week. They finally got to practice during the week, so they did have a few practices, but from football, they couldn't practice basketball because they might have had to play football another week, but they didn't, and so they got to, when they could start practicing, there was a shutdown of school and classes and everything, so they didn't get to practice. Finally, they got a variance so they could practice last week. So Cordell had, since last Tuesday, they could start their practices, and both Cordell girls and boys came up short in this ball game. The girls lost their game 47-45. The boys lost 40-35, and so good close ball games all the way around right here. Both teams played well, and that was Hinton's third game of the year, so they kind of got the tracks on. You'll see more of Hinton next week. Later on this week, they'll be in the Burns Flat tournament on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But we'll talk about that in just a second, because Cordell will be in the Burns Flat tournament. The girls play at 4. The girls play at 5:15 on Thursday, so make sure you're there. Fox Radio is going to be covering Mangum, Hobart, and Cordell in the tournament. We're not going to do all the games, but we'll do a lot of them. Let's put it that way. For this ball game right here, for the Hinton Comets right here, you got two of the field's sophomores, Justice and Creed, got in limited playing time, did not have any points, but the rest of the Hinton Comets had points tonight. Jack Brookshire got in, had 5, 2 deuces and a free shot. Seth Spady had 3 deuces. He had 6. Tristan Wheeler had a 3 and a free shot. Fate Thiel had 4 deuces and a free shot. He had 9. Levi Taylor had 2 threes. He had 6. And Jace Norton had 2 deuces, a 3, and 3 from the free throw line. He winds up with 10 points for the Hinton Comets. He led the way for the Hinton Comets. For the Cordell Blue Devils, you got J.D. Maddox and Danny Corbin came off the bench and had quite a bit of playing time, contributed greatly to this ball game. And there'll be mainstays as the season goes along right here. Then all the starters had points right here. Dawson Willard had a deuce, and then Bodie Gallagher he had 2 threes. It might be 3. I'll have to check that officially right here. But he had 2 threes. He had at least 6 points. Brady Reimer, I'm giving him 3 threes, and it might have just been 2, but I'm giving him the 3 threes and a free shot and 3 deuces with 16 points, leading the way in scoring tonight. Cray Rogers had 3 threes. He had 12, and Blaine Larson had a deuce late in the ball game. For the first game of the season, talking to Coach Gallagher before the ball game started, is that you expect a lot more full contact basketball, and that was close to happening right here. But it's a good effort, good event all the way around for the Cordell Blue Devils and the Lady Blue Devils. The Lady Blue Devils lost by 2. They fought and came back the entire time in their ball game and did a super job. You'll see more of them as we go along. Like I said, they'll be at the Burns Flat tournament starting on Thursday. The girls play at 4, the boys at 5:15. Then next Tuesday night, we go to Mountain View Gotebo. It's not on any of the schedules you've seen, but next Tuesday night, we go to Mountain View Gotebo to handle a good ball game down there. And it's been a long time since we've been to Mountain View Gotebo to play ball games. So I just have to say congratulations to Hinton, both boys and girls. They won this these ball games tonight, but I was greatly impressed by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, the way they handled the ball, the Cordell Blue Devils, and we've talked about the guys. We don't see as much of the girls until we get to basketball as we do here, but these guys have a lot of athletic ability, and so they're the type of young men, and they're well coached and stuff also, that they want to play. They could care less what sport it is, but they want to play, and they play good, and they play in control. What a good effort and a good venue tonight as Cordell boys lose to Hinton 40-35, and the Lady Blue Devils lose 47-45. So we've worked Tanner about hard enough tonight because we got him out and made him work middle of the week now, and that's okay. But you wait, we'll have him over at Burns Flat come Thursday, and then he can just pack up and live out there for a few days, be no problem. So don't worry, Tanner, they'll take care of you. It'll be no problem. I'll put in a good word for you. So go by and tell your sponsors thank you. There's a lot of these sponsors I can talk about because I see most of them every day during the week somewhere. And it's just great that your sponsors are going to be here so we can bring you these ball games. Go by and tell you how much you appreciate what they do so we can bring you these games. Like I said, first game of the season right here. God willing, we're going to be playing 3 days at Burns Flat, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then next Tuesday at Mountain View Gotebo, and then the following Friday, I believe we're at Sealing. So there's a lot more ball games before the Christmas break, and we've just seen a really good ball game right here, which Cordell had got the lead and maintained it. Hinton came back, took the lead away from them. The Lady Blue Devils had to fight back to tie the game up late, and then won the ball game with 0.6 seconds left. So 2 big ball games here tonight to kick off season for the Lady Blue Devils. More's coming your way coming Thursday. Tell your sponsors thank you for making this possible. There's been Dudley Simpson and Tanner Fox here on Fox Radio. We're going to get out of here and say good night to you.